Don't let the survivors confuse you. Now, what I mean by this is the people that win, succeed, or just overall outlast everyone. Don't let them tell the only story. This is actually called survivorship bias. Simply put, we tend to believe or understand the people who just lasted longer side of the story, meaning we see them as the best or the only. Now, granted, that may be correlated with that, but sometimes the ones who didn't make it tell even bigger story. Oftentimes, I have clients or people just come to me and say, I saw the Navy SEALs doing this, or I saw Michael Phelps or Michael Jordan doing that. And while they are amazing athletes or amazing practitioners and performers, they are an exceptional group. And this gets caught up in thinking if I just push myself to the max, I'm going to get the results they get. But this is where survivorship bias comes in. It says, what about the people who didn't make it? There's plenty of guys that are about as good as Jordan, but we don't know their name. Look at what they did. Look what they didn't do. That might tell you some insight to maybe this is a route I need to avoid, or maybe there's things they were doing, but they just didn't execute it in the right way. You can take from that because ideally you would like to say, if I just mimic everything Michael Jordan did, I'll be just like him. But in reality, he's 6'6", can jump out the gym. And it's not relegated just to basketball players or even just athletes. It's to say, let me look deeper because what works for them may not work for you. And I always tell clients this, we got to look at what makes sense because you have your response to it mentally and physically. You wouldn't just put someone who's 5'4" and say you need to be a star center. In the same way you wouldn't tell someone who has trouble with self-doubts and inner dialogue to just think their way to the best performance. We got to figure out what they need to do to even get there in the first place. So don't automatically assume the best have the best story. They obviously have something there because they wouldn't get to that point without it. But make sure you check and see what the others are too.